Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Rob Corley Show. Tonight, Rob reviews and pinball. And now, the guy who is somewhat out of this world, it's Rob Corley. Hello, hi. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the Rob Corley Show. I am Rob Corley. But you knew that. Okay, I have something to talk about tonight, but before I get into that, I have some business that I have to take care of first. And this is, sometimes I ask the viewers out there to ask me questions, and I normally take an episode to answer them, and I'll get to that in a moment here. But first, I have a request that I am going to fulfill, and that request was made by a fellow by the name of Joey Tastic. Now that is a channel name on this very network, YouTube. He has his own channel, and on that channel he does reviews, he does reactions, he does the occasional cover song, and let's see, what else does he do? I believe he does his own web series as well. This is a web series. It's called Jade and Bade, the one that he does. I've seen it. I think that's all I can say about it right now, but I am now giving you your shout out, Joey. So I usually don't do that, but you know what? Since you asked so nicely, I thought, why not? So give a hand for Joey. Now, to what I was saying about asking questions, I'm gonna make this announcement right now. If you, any one of you out there, have a question you want to ask me, if you want me to answer it on the show, leave it in the comments below when this episode goes up online. We love to see your questions, and I will do my best to answer them, so thank you. Now, did anybody watch the BET Awards on that took place on Sunday? Yeah, this past Sunday, yeah, it was amazing. Jamie Foxx hosted. Now I didn't see all of it, but I saw enough of it to be amazed. I especially saw the tribute that they gave to Anita Baker, and I have to say the tribute to Anita Baker was completely out of this world, and the people who gave that tribute were including Jamie Foxx himself. He actually sang a lot in this. Marsha Ambrosius, Lettucey, and Yolanda Adams. All three of those wonderful ladies gave tribute to the wonderful and fabulous and legendary Anita Baker. Yes, I saw some footage of her. You know, she looks great. She looks great, yeah. And she was really getting into it too, the people who were singing her songs as tribute to her. Yeah, it's good when you can be an artist and you can react well to someone else singing your song or a song that you sing. So that's always good. And the artists, they blew it out of the park. Like I said, there's no question. You don't even have to wonder if anybody was out of their seat. I was looking right at it on the TV. Everybody was out of their seats just about, you know, rocking and swaying and doing all this other kind of stuff that you do when you hear music that you like. But yeah. Sorry about this pause. I'm just thinking about something. It's not important. It's just that I went to the movies this weekend, and I saw the movie Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and I'm going to be talking about that actually after the break. Which, since I mentioned break, we're going to take one right now. And while you're going and getting your snacks or whatever you're going to get, I'm going to talk to some people out here to see what their lives have been like. I want you to stay right there, and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Hey, welcome back. You know, I found it useful to sometimes repeat certain things that you say, and so in that case I will say it again. If you have a question that you would like me to attempt to answer, please leave it down in the comment section below when the video goes online, so that you will have the opportunity to have your question answered right here on the show. We would love to hear from you. I'd like to hear from you. I always like hearing from the viewers, so that's good. Get your questions in. Who knows, it might end up being featured on a future episode of The Rob Corley Show. Now, with that being said, I was talking about the BET Awards earlier, and I forgot to mention the MTV Movie Awards, or should I say the MTV Movie and TV Awards, where they honor both movies and TV shows now. Last year was the first year they merged the two together, because it used to be just the MTV Movie Awards, but I guess MTV decided that their TV shows needed to be honored too, or TV shows, you know. But Tiffany Haddish hosted, and she did great, and everybody who was there did their thing, and Chris Pratt really just their honoree, you know. Yeah, Chris Pratt. Oh, speaking of Chris Pratt, he plays Owen in the Jurassic World movies. And I think I might mention that that is the movie that I am supposed to be reviewing tonight. And the only thing I can really tell you about this movie is that it is like watching a horror film with dinosaurs. That's all I can really say about it, because I went to see this thing. I didn't really know what to expect, because I've seen some of the Jurassic Park movies. I've never really been a huge fan of Jurassic Park, but excuse me. But I gave this movie a shot because I didn't see the first Jurassic World that came out, I think in 2015 it came out, but I decided to give it a shot, and it was like really something else. It's from the very beginning. It's like I remember at one point, I don't think I've ever been that nervous ever watching a movie in a long time anyway, and not since I was like a kid, but I don't think I've been nervous like that ever since I went to see Chronicles of Narnia. When that scene where the wolves come out of the trees like that, or the branches or whatever in the forest, yeah, that was kind of scary. But I remember at one point I was so nervous that something was about to happen. Something bad was about to happen. And I remember closing my eyes like this because I was so nervous of what was going to happen. and I knew what was gonna happen, and I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see it, so I closed my eyes real tight. And that movie had me jumping in my seat. Great job to the people who made the movie, because if you have a movie that can make people stay on the edge of their seats like that, I applaud you, because getting me to flinch and do other stuff like that, wondering what's gonna happen, that's an achievement, because that's really what you want. You want to keep people wondering, keep people glued in. I can't talk today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, but great job everyone at Universal. You did good. Okay, so next up we're gonna be playing pinball. And what kind of pinball we playing, I'm not sure, but we're going to find out after this. Stay tuned for more fun and surprises coming up on the Rob Corley Show. Oh, yes, I have to mention before we go on here that our announcer is back. Our regular announcer, he is back, he's safe with us, and we're so thankful that he made it back safely. We kind of missed you, you know, the announcer guy. We have to call him that because for some reason he refuses to tell us what his name is, so I can't really give him a shout out. I can only call him what we refer to him as that announcer guy. So it's not like Andy Wemble, who we knew from the start what his name was, so we could easily say thank you to Andy Wemble, because we knew what his name was, but we don't really know what that guy's name is. So maybe one day he'll lose his shyness and he'll tell us. But anyway, right now we're getting ready to play pinball, and I have just found out what kind of pinball we're playing, and tonight we are playing the Little Mermaid pinball. That's right, it's a Disney themed after the Little Mermaid movie. So let's see what the table looks like, and we're gonna have some fun with this. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. I kind of forgot how to do this. Oh, okay. Let's see what we can get here. It looks just like the scene from the first Little Mermaid movie. There were 3, but oh man, I hate it when it does that. It just goes right through it like that. Crap. I didn't mean to say that. Ah, can we get a rhythm going here? Whoop. Ah. And what song is playing in the background? Ah. Under the Sea, a famous song from that movie. It won an Academy Award. That's how good it was. Composed by famous composer Alan Menken, with lyrics by Howard Ashman. Alright. I hate when that happens. It just goes through without hitting the flippers. Those are what those things are called. Those blue things down there at the bottom, they're called flippers. They kind of, if you really think about it, they kind of look like the little flippers that you see on the wheel, on Wheel of Fortune. Have you ever seen those white things that go around on the top? That click up and down. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. Oh, into flounder. Ah, right down the middle. Okay. Scuttle. Where is he? Where is Scuttle? I don't know. Okay. Music has changed now. Huh. Well, we didn't find Scuttle, but I guess we found some other things. Pinball used to be one of my favorite games to play as a kid because it was always so mysterious and you never knew what was going to happen. Never knew where that silver ball was going to go. That's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of another show here. I want to thank all of you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and remember, if you have a question that you'd like me to answer, leave it in the comments below when the video goes up online. And with that being said, we will see you next time here on the Rob Corley Show. Until then, this is Rob Corley signing out, saying good night, everybody.